Well, it's time to do judgment and justice upon Babylon and all her idols and all her mighty men and the whole kingdom of sin. Yeah, it's all getting destroyed. Yeah, woe unto you people ruling over the nations, you guilty Illuminati criminals that are wise in your own eyes and prudent in your own sight, that are mighty to drink wine, Babylon's wine, and men of strength to mingle strong drink, which justify the wicked for reward by your usury system, making money out of thin air, basically, right? And bribing people, and take away the righteousness of the righteous from him. Yeah, casting sin upon us and blocking our gates. You guilty bitches are all getting slaughtered in judgment now for what was done by your idols, you treasonous, ruthless, rootless, brain dead children that poisoned people's blood because you didn't have any life in your blood. You climbed up in the ether the wrong way and you persecuted the righteous. Therefore, as the fire devours the stubble and the flame consumes the chaff, so their root shall be as rottenness and their blossom shall go up as dust. Yeah, like smoke out of the chimney. You rootless bitches are all getting washed out of our land with this solar flash. Hope you're all ready, because you're not staying on our land. You're all trespassers in our land. You guilty rulers got to go now, because you've cast away the law of the Lord of hosts and despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. Therefore is the anger of the Lord kindled against his people. Yeah, his own people have been persecuting God's remnant. The mother of harlots Catholic Church and her Protestant whore daughters, drunk on the wrath of God, as if you could gather against us as a hive from the wilderness, slandering people, forgetting God's law. You were told not to judge. Now you hypocrites are being judged. Therefore is the anger of the Lord kindled against his people, and he has stretched forth his hand against them and has smitten them. And the hills did tremble, and their carcasses were torn in the midst of the streets. Yeah, he's about to send blood, pestilence into all your streets, Babylon. And there's no more going to be a grieving thorn unto all the house of Israel, of all that were round about us that despise us. All you murderous sinners are getting slaughtered out of our land now in judgment, as he lifts up his ensign to the nations and hisses unto them from the ends of the earth. And behold, we're waiting for this trumpet to blow. They shall all come with speed swiftly. None shall be weary nor stumble among them, nor shall slumber nor sleep. Neither shall the girdle of their loins be loosed, nor the latch of their shoe be broken. Whose arrows are sharp and all their bows bent. Their horses' hoofs shall be counted like flint, and their wheels like a whirlwind. Their roaring shall be like a lion. They shall roar like young lions. Yea, they shall roar and lay hold on the prey, and shall carry it away safe, and none shall deliver it. And in that day shall they roar against them like the roaring of the sea. And if one look unto the land, behold darkness and sorrow, and the light is darkened in the heavens thereof. Yeah, your whole murderous hive, Babylon, all the people of the earth gather against God's people. I wish I could see on the other side of the veil, man. All you sinners are getting incinerated suddenly, man. None of them shall remain of their multitude. Yeah, my wrath is upon the whole multitude. As soon as our rods blossom, God gives us the opening of the mouth in the midst of you people, and you're going to know he is the Lord. Yeah, then you're going to be driven out of our land. All you murderous, deceitful rulers that thought you could cheat and rob us, you greedy pieces of trash, are going into the burn pit now for what was done, poisoning people's blood and robbing us by the wisdom of the serpent. It's time to go down to the pit now. All you greedy people at YouTube headquarters, Mark Zuckerberg, you deceitful, disgusting bitch, you're going into the fire. Your whole Illuminati community is going down. Your whole veil of death is getting swallowed up now in judgment for what you murderous piece of trash did, isolating people by sorceries, thinking you could have a kingdom of robbery, corruption, and death here on earth. Yeah, you're all getting obliterated. Enjoy the sudden desolation and going into the isolation of hell now. You murderous Illuminati families of hell that gnashed your teeth upon us and robbed us of our life force and energy. It's finished upon your whole kingdom. Enjoy the slaughter from coast to coast. Your bodies will be littering the earth like dung now. For what you hypocrites did. This whole kingdom of sin's getting destroyed. All your idols with you. Yeah, God's removing these people far away. There'll be a tenth of the population. I believe probably actually more, 1.53 billion, as Billy Hobbs said in his dream. Yeah, it's over, man. Enjoy the harvest and being cast out, thrust out of our kingdom, man, with this solar flash. You guilty sinners deserve to be exterminated thinking you could rob us. Your whole hive, Babylon, is getting slaughtered in judgment now. Enjoy the judgment. Had been better had you murderous, soul-sucking bitches never been born.